Hello? Hello and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I wanted to show you this. The new post, apparently from yesterday. I don't know how I missed it. I just saw it today. We're getting a tiny door right near Aladdin's realm. So I guess they're going to shrink the door. At first I thought maybe our character is going to shrink to be able to get into the door. But then I thought probably we are going to shrink, but we're probably going to shrink when we get in the realm, just like in the Toy Story. It's kind of adorable. So the door is more like a rabbit hole that we go into. That's pretty cool. When do you expect it to arrive? Next week or the one after? Well, definitely not next week, because we need to have at least 1 week after Star Bath. So April 23rd. That's like 99% confirmed date at this point. I'm sure they're gonna announce it very soon. And they haven't teased any other new features except the recycling machine yet. So I'm sure they're gonna be coming out with some other quality of life update teasers, which I'm honestly the most excited about. I feel like we're getting something big besides the recycler. I could be wrong. Anyway, there's also another post with a little picture of a tail right here behind the tree. That's kind of cute. Anyway, that is all cute and all. Let's get back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Let's put the sound on. We're doing the beach! I have some ideas. We're gonna clean it up first and then figure it out which buildings are gonna go there, and then we're gonna go from there. Hey, Emily, happy early birthday. That's awesome. Which meow meow do we have today? No, this is Zhir. Today we have Zhir. A rare presence. The king has shown his face. Oh my god, it's raining again. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it be? Alright then. It's kind of crazy. When I just log into the Val... Oh no, actually I am lagging. 30 FPS. That's very low. Considering I don't even have max settings right now. Come on, am I gonna get the giant tree? I did get the arch. And that's the one I don't have. Let's go! New item. I'm getting ready to decorate in the Vale by the time I actually get to it. For some reason, I thought this bench was craftable. Never mind. Guess not. Alright. Okay, let me close this. There we go. I finally got the hyena cave. That is awesome. We just got raided by Queen Smoke. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope you're having a good stream. What you guys been up to? Hello, hello. Oh my god. Okay, now we're lagging. I'm out of here. Until I demolish my memory field, I cannot set foot in a Vale. I cannot believe it. Maybe they'll optimize it in the next update, and it's not going to be an issue anymore. We'll see. Welcome to all the raiders. Welcome to the decorating stream. Oh my god, I just cleaned this up. No! I'm going to be working on the beach today. Let's see what we're working with. I want to finish this part today, like this little island. I know, 3-hour stream, one tiny island. How can you possibly not? Well, I'll show you how. I can definitely spiral out of control and not even get close to finishing this area, so don't test me. I will surprise you. Maddie, happy birthday. That's awesome. Wow, so many birthdays today. And tomorrow. Who else's birthday is today? Watch, he will only finish half in 3 hours. Wow, Sonia, you're actually more optimistic than I am. I'm thinking it will take me 3 hours to figure out who to put in this corner. Does anybody know if we can get Storybook Vale exclusive items from furniture pouches or from reward chests? Did anybody get like stuff like the arches or the giant Storybook Vale tree or any of the Storybook Vale exclusives? Hi, Mr. Love Shark. Welcome to the stream. Your beach looks beautiful. Today I'm gonna try to make mine look more like yours. One-fourth of the beach will be done today. Well, that kind of makes sense. 1/4 is about the amount of meadow I did in one stream. Beach is also notoriously difficult to decorate. It's just so annoying to weave between all of these areas that you cannot build in. I need to decide who to put in this corner. All right, this area is clear. Let's get into it. I'm definitely not going to have teleporter in this part because I literally have teleporter right there. So we're going to move this somewhere here for now. Tiana is definitely not going to be on the beach. She's going to be somewhere in the glade. Can get rid of this for now. Ursula is definitely not going to be on the beach either. One thing I know for sure is Eric is not going to be on the beach. I know, shocker. I think Eric deserves to live in a palace in Agrabah. So I'm going to move him to Eternity Isle later on. Ursula, bye-bye. We'll figure you out later. Probably also will go to Eternity Isle somewhere or the Storybook Vale. I do love the idea of having Ariel like this right in the middle. So when you exit, when you enter the beach, you see her house. It just looks beautiful. So I'm going to place it as close as I can. And in the exact middle, it's just a great view. I have Stitch in that corner. I've seen people have so many different buildings in that corner. Stitch, Moana. Okay, not that many, only 2. Mostly it's Stitch or Moana. We'll see. Okay, let's see if this is symmetrical. Yeah, this is looking pretty in the middle. Yep. Aerial house has been placed. So this is the first house. Do I have space for 2 more houses in here? I don't know. Let's find out. Could do a boardwalk. That is also an option. I mean, there is still space on the other side of the beach for other houses. Since we have Ariel here, maybe I'll put the Ariel's house, like her vacation home. Let's see. It looks really very good on the beach too. We have Hawaiian home too. Wait, where is beach house too? So 2. Let's put them out so I know what we're working with. So I can estimate. Maybe instead of doing this, I could just clean both halves, and instead of finishing one half, I just make a layout. I literally figure out where everything goes, and then we'll do the details in future streams. I think this is smarter because I still don't know where to put. Like, I need to figure out which houses go where. All right, let's go clean out the rest of this. Oh my god. I'm probably going to keep the Skull Rock Island the way it is because I'm probably going to change it when the summer update comes out, when we're finally going to get inside the Skull Rock. Plus, I really love the build with memories in there, so I'm just going to keep it. Maybe I'll even build the rest of the beach to kind of match it. We'll see. That will take 3 hours at least. Yeah, to map out the entire beach, If I can figure out like the paths and the building locations, I think that's already going to be a win. Do you plan on decorating outside the houses? The grassy corner allows for more room. Outside? I mean, it depends. Maybe. We'll see if there's space, and we'll see if there is... I also want to have... I want to have some trees on my beach. I want to almost have like a wild look, I think. So I don't want to... I want it to feel like an abandoned beach. Or not abandoned, but like wild. I really like the look that I've seen on so many valley tours. Does the beach have a theme? It will. For now, I'm still not 100% sure what the theme is, so... We'll figure... Hopefully we'll figure it out today. Yeah, natural. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see where the inspiration takes me, because I can have one idea... And then I start working on it, and it changes completely. Wait, I have vacuum. Why am I picking things up like I don't have vacuum? Oh, wait a second. That's dangerous. Because there are certain... For example, red flowers I cannot pick up. They're part of the build on the island, so I need to be very selective. These flowers I can take. All right. Hey, Adriana! Who is egg hunting? Oh yeah, we might do an egg hunt today too, but I feel like I already crafted enough. So we'll see if we'll have some free time to do an egg hunt. I mean, by egg hunting, do you mean like going for purple eggs, right? By the way, guys, if you haven't seen, I have posted a bunch of polls on my community wall to help with selection of the new reactions for the posts. So if you want to contribute, you can check it out. Cast your vote. Let's get rid of this. I don't know yet where the well is going to go. It kind of feels so good in this spot. It's like a nice little natural spot. Oh my god, I forgot about you. The orbs. Do I want my orbs? I'm probably gonna... Nah. I feel like if I wanted to, I should have just kept them... I don't have my Plaza orb anywhere in Plaza. Do I? Do I have space for the Plaza orb somewhere? Wait a second. Which one was Plaza orb? The green one, right? Let's see. I think... I mean, not Plaza. Meadow. This one. Will it fit here? Oh, so close. Wait a second. Was it here? Why is it 3? Why are you 3 wide? No, so close. Wait a second. I mean, it... Oh. Nah, not worth it. Light green. So this one, right? I don't know if I have a good space for you here. I mean, I could just put it here. It does look kind of nice. Yeah, I think it makes sense to keep one orb in each biome. Does this make sense? Probably. I don't know. Rich asked how you have so much space in your valley. I don't decorate. I mean, I am now, but until now, I basically haven't decorated. My valley is exactly the same size as everybody else's. It looks big because I just cleared out the entire biome. And it's not going to look as big once I'm done with this. I can promise you that. Oh, I can build a sandcastle too. Do I want to market on the beach? Ooh, market on the... Okay, you know what? I think beach is a perfect place for a market because Moana's boat makes sense in here. Where is it? Let's bring it on. Maybe I'll make a beach market because I don't see any other biome. I feel like I have so many other things to do in other biomes. But this little market area, maybe around this dock. I have some boats. I have the market here. I think that could work. Can have all the stalls. This stall, Goofy stall, Tiana stall, Gem stall, all the stalls. Like literally all around this little area. Because the houses look weird here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. At least that's the plan. Ursula can go here for now. I don't know what to do with you. Hey, Magister. Sounds like fun. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hi. All right, this area. So, first of all, houses. I definitely want to have certain characters here. I want to have Moana, who is currently... Who knows where? Where did I put Moana? I am so lost right now. I'm pretty sure she's not on a floating island, because then it would let me place her. Oh, there she are, for some reason. Moana. Then Ariel already placed. Stitch. Let's bring Stitch in. I think Stitch needs to be on the beach. His house has palm trees. Where else is he going to be? Then Hawaiian house definitely goes to the beach. Let's see. Eric's ship. Probably on the beach, or maybe I will keep it for... Nah, I feel like he needs to be on the... like, this is the spot for Eric's ship. Like, you just can't mess with that. It's just perfect there. Hi, Hichul, welcome. Is there a theme for the beach? I'm still trying to figure that one out. I think there is, but I haven't discovered it yet. Hawaiian home goes here. Where is Ariel's cottage? I feel like we had a... What was it called? Oh, Seaside Villa. This is one. Oh yeah, this is the perfect house to have near Ariel somewhere. Maybe even here. Ooh. That fits here like a glove. Oh yeah. Maybe that's an option. Stitch also fits there, but if I can find a better spot for it. So here is going to be market. Let's say something like this. I kind of want to like isolate it a little bit. So I want to find a way to blend the seashore with the sand so it doesn't have like a bunch of empty area. Victoria, thank you so much for £2 super chat. What's happening with Valley Tours now? If you're willing to risk it, I can visit you on my second account just to make it extra safe. So yeah, I currently still have a bunch of Valley tours recorded from the old time. So I'm uploading them whenever I have a slot for video. So they are going to be happening definitely after the update. After all of the update hype dies down, I'm probably going to need more Valley tours. So we're going to go through the applications that are already there. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 houses for the beach. I think that's decent. 2 houses here. A little market here. Stitch. This is tough. Moana can go here, maybe? Maybe Moana and Stitch could be neighbors or something. We'll see. Then the beach house could go on the beach. I'm so smart. I feel like it has to be in the water. Something like this. Oh wow, Mendonesia. Thank you so much for $10 super chat. Here's the super just for Victoria helping me increase my object limit. Cries in Disney Princess. Oh my god, that is awesome. Thank you, Victoria. I'm guessing what you did, Victoria plays on PC and you play on Switch. So she logged into your account on PC and increased the item limit, so then you can have 6,000 limit on Switch. That's actually a pretty cool thing that you can ask your friend with PC or pretty much any console, Xbox, PC, anything that's not PlayStation. They can log into your Switch account and increase the limit in settings, so then you are going to have the item limit increased. That's crazy how you can do that, but they can't just let Switch players increase it. That is awesome. Wow, that's a lot of stalls. I play on PlayStation. I just let her know how to update the limit on their PC. Oh, okay. My idea was way more complicated. That also works. All right, so this is how this is going to be. Little market. Then I guess there's going to be like a boardwalk, maybe. I almost feel like this house and Stitch house kind of look good together. Maybe Moana should go. Maybe this is going to be like a girl island. What I don't like about Moana's house there is that you cannot reach that rock unless you put it at an angle. But then she cannot have her backyard at all. Like, this is a very awkward spot for her. She could also just go here. Nah, this doesn't feel right. I think all 3 of them can go here. Can have a nice little mansion in the corner. No, this doesn't make any sense. I feel like Moana has to be on grass. Whew, tough. Tough choices have to be made. Hey, Mary, happy late birthday. That's awesome. Where is this going to go? I have no idea. I don't know. The beach is so difficult for me. What if I make like a little circle of 4 houses? And have like a nice little square in the middle? And then the rest is just going to be hidden with a bunch of palm trees. So let's say one house like this. Stitch house like this. Nah. All right. Yep, this is... I'm just going to try not to spiral. I'm just going to start building what I feel fairly confident, and then I think the rest will just come together. That's my hope, at least. Because if it doesn't, we're in trouble. The beach is the worst to decorate. Good luck. Thank you. That fills me with confidence. It is. It is. For multiple reasons. First of all, the shape. This is the weirdest shape of any biome. Then this narrow area barely... Like, there is so many spots where you can't even place things. And then where you can place, like, you can't have too many things because you have to have the road. And then here you can't build too close to the beach. Beach is the worst to decorate. So if I get it out of the way, the rest is just going to be a breeze, I think. So I'm hopeful and optimistic. Slightly. Okay. I do like this little waterfall wall that I have going on here. Dreams with Jam, thank you so much for $5 super chat. Can't stay, but hope you all have a great day. Happy decorating. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dreams. I'm sure you're not gonna miss much. It's mostly gonna be me just fumbling and trying to not to lose my mind. Trying to figure out what to place where. So I want it to be like a nice backyard for this building. It's almost like a little resort, maybe. It's kind of cool how you can like blend these two items. I don't know why this is allowed, but I'm not going to question it. So this feels like a decent sized backyard. I could have a nice pool in there, something like that. Well, let's see. Can I make it any smoother? Ah, it's good enough. All right, perfect. So we have nice entrance. We got a little backyard here, let's say. Then we need to do the entrance to the cave. There's like two beach houses. With a nice spa area. I don't know. Does this make any sense? Oh boy. If resources spawn behind those waterfalls, you'll have harder time reaching, especially the timer starts. Oh, I don't care about that. I don't collect coins or extra drops anymore. There's just not much in it for me. I feel like Stitch makes sense here, but Moana kind of doesn't fit the vibe, so maybe Moana needs to go somewhere else. But I kind of want to make like a little village for her. All right, let's start building. We'll figure it out. So the path that's makes sense here, I have no idea. I'll just put some path, and then we'll figure it out. Gonna try to get as close to this as possible. Moana looks great in Oasis area. Oh yeah, we could move her there. And then we can finally separate her from Maui, so that's literally the kindest thing anyone has ever done to her. I like that. I'm sure she'll like that too. No. No, you did not do that to me. Wait, what if I turn off this mailbox? Are you serious? So you can place it under the house, but you can't place it under the mailbox. Is that truth? I put Moana on the beach in Eternity Isle. Ooh, interesting. No. Wait, what? Can somebody explain this to me? Why? Why? But you can put a rug there. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense, guys, don't you think? That is so stupid. This might be the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. But thankfully, I'm a genius, so I found a way to fix it. uh, that is so cruel. I cannot believe that is a thing. That is the craziest, the most cruelest thing of all times. It still looks ugly, but at least it's slightly less ugly. All right, so backyard is gonna have a nice little. Okay, if we're gonna get pool to place anywhere, this is our chance. Oh my god, I just realized I put everything in a weird angle. Everything is so weird. For some unknown reason, rugs can actually go under this. Trying to figure out if there's any world where this makes any sense. And I'm failing completely. I think the way I had it before was better. This at least makes some sense. You had a hard time with this rug last time you tried to use it. Yeah, I don't know why I thought this time would be different. Because it's not. Okay, what about hammocks? I'm not sure this is how you write it. Yep, this is it. This is how you write it. Nice little oasis in the shade. Love it. Tropical lounge chair. Only have one for some reason. I almost feel like we need this area to be bigger. Let's go for it. Let's get another waterfall in here. There you go. And this house. Oh my god, look at his little dot. Ah! Why? Why is the mailbox so far away from the house? This kills me inside. What if I place it here? I'm just destroying my floor at this point. Ah, screw it. Just let's make a billion holes in my floors. Doesn't matter. Could be something like this. Once again, this is just a prototype. This is what we're doing today for the most part. We're prototyping. I'll have a nice little entrance to the backyard. And I guess I have to place the rug here to fix it. For now, just a little patch. It's so nice to finally be able to turn them off. Yeah, you can turn off the mailbox, but you cannot turn off the spot that it takes. So it still makes a hole in your build. Nah, it's okay. It could have been worse, right? Actually, I don't know. What would be worse? Maybe it can be worse. I wanted to feel like you need to fight through the jungle to get to this resort. How do I make that happen? Is that crazy? see. What if I just completely close this off? Oh yeah, I forgot. Vine walls cannot even go together like this. I think this is the only way I can justify it. I need to make it feel like we're fighting through the wilderness to get there. That's how I make it stand out and make sense. Telling a story, I love it. Telling a story of my misery. So poetic. I don't know, that's just an idea. We'll see if I manage to execute. This is definitely not going to be the final pass, though. Just so we're clear, this is just me laying out the way. I kind of want to craft some of that, the same one but without the border, but I don't have a lot. Like, you can see through. This is... I wish there was a way to make it that you don't see through. Alright, we'll figure it out. We have all the time in the world. Not really. Hi, Marinea. Ancient Road. That's the one I want. Let's make 400. Hide it with trees. Yeah, we're gonna need to think this through. I might actually, instead of waterfalls, what if I try using those bamboo fences? Okay, this for now we can just move. Oh yeah, this is much better. I love this floor because you can see through. Yeah. It does transform things quite a bit. Hi, Tanny. Welcome to the winners. How are you feeling? After almost beating Senpai? Oh yeah, this one is going to be definitely much less transparent. It's hard to make turns with this thing, though. It's very hard to make turns. Okay, that looks reasonable. So now I need a lot of jungle clusters to make it feel like an absolute jungle. I don't know if this is the look I'm going for. I just don't feel like there's enough space on the beach at all for what I'm trying to do. I mean, bam, bam. Then we come to this little oasis. Does this suck? A little closed up for being a beach, but I like it. I mean, yeah, being closed off was kind of the plan. But I don't know if I like it. That's the thing. It's different. I feel like I'm trying to do two things. I'm trying to have a resort and to have a wild beach, and I don't think both of them can work together. I think I'm gonna have to make a choice. Yeah, this doesn't work. All right, then. Let's replace this with something else. So I could make something like a little walkway, like they have on beaches. And then we can have this fence to like separate the nice little beach area. I used to loose leaf with rock rug. That could work. What is that sign? The canoe sign. How do I find that? Do I just not have it? Oh man, it's raining again. Nice. Lilo and Stitch filter. Let's see. Yeah, the beach is gonna take a long time. I was hoping to finish it before the update. Now I'm realizing that's just not happening. Huh, might just not have it. Let's go buy it. Great Nightthorn. Oh my god! Take them out! Let's spend some monies. Everything Lilo and Stitch I'm getting right now. I'm gonna need bunch of these, bunch of these. Let's get a couple more of these. I have a bunch of ice cream cards, hammocks, that's enough. More of these. More of these. Yeah, we have so many beach items. I need to have an actual beach. So we're having a beach, guys. Hi, Steph. Wow, we just hit 300 viewers? For real? For me suffering with my beach? That is pretty cool. Oh, I just realized something. The counter shows... Okay, I have the counter, and it shows combined Twitch and YouTube viewers. That's why it's higher. That makes sense. We love the suffering. I know you do. This is like a dream snap spiral on steroids. How am I out of all the beach chairs? Where am I using them? I don't even know where I'm using this. There is the sign. Let's get the truck. Let's get a bunch of these. Ooh, this is going to be good. Like a little sitting area on the beach. We're going to have a market, resort, and a beach. I think it's a good amount of things to have on that side of the ocean. I think this will work. And it's much simpler. And it's going to be much more open. So I'm going to save some item limits, which is something I have to... Until they increase the item limit, if they will increase the item limit, I have to be very mindful of my item limit. Alright, so the sign is going to go right by the entrance of the beach. Let's put 2 of them. Why not? Let's go wild. Canoe Club. Oh wait, it's kind of blocked off a bit. Is it? Will you be making a boardwalk? Yeah, this is kind of blocked. I don't like these walls. Okay, you know what? These walls coming down. They're too tall and they mess up my camera when I walk. So I can't even look at here. So... What if we go back to waterfalls? Wait, we have the walls. Oh yeah. We also have this one. I don't know which wall works better. Maybe settle for a fence. The fence would make it the easiest, I think. It's so hard to put them straight, though. No, this is so trimmed, it looks very weird. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. Two walls like this. Can I make a nice turn? Nice? Probably not. A turn? Sure. Oh god, this is ugly. Nah, I want it to be more natural. Man, why is this so hard? Not feeling these walls. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything. None of it makes sense. I feel like if we had diagonal fences, that would be the ideal way, but... Try a fence and break up with bushes. Okay, which fence? I guess maybe white bamboo. I mean, there's some sections in here that it's okay. But I still don't know if I like this part though. You know what? Let's focus on the parts that I do like. And that I do know. And then we'll figure out the rest. So we got the entrance to the beach. Let's do the lifeguard tower. Let's go for yellow and blue. I think that makes more sense. So we're gonna have them a little bit further. One here. One here. Oh, I forgot how the sand under this thing doesn't make sense. So we got an actual beach. And now we're gonna have some beach blankets, I guess it's called. I'm not sure. Let's do the Lilo and Stitch. Pretty sure it's there. This is the chair. Oh yeah, we need some surfboards too. Oh yeah, some of these. I think you can even make these in Touch of Magic, if I'm not mistaken. I think 3 is enough. They should add gates too. Oh yeah, so we can lock the villagers in. Ha! That'll be awesome. It really bothers me that we can't really get close to the beach, close to the water. But I guess it is what it is. I almost feel like I need some kind of a rug or something. Or a pass. You know how they make this, I don't know what it's called. Like when you walk on the sand, so the sand doesn't go in your shoes. This kind of looks like that. Nah, maybe let's do without the border. Wait, I thought I have one without the border. Oh, I don't have enough. How does it even look? Oh yeah, I think this would look better. Yeah, this little metal border is kind of weird here. That's that's a trip hazard. Let's make... I don't need that many. Replace... Yeah, this is better. Oh yeah. You walk on this, then you get to the beach. Trying to get as close to it as possible. I could actually have maybe lifeguards a little bit closer. I could do some shells around, I guess. Is this symmetrical at all? Nope. Yeah, this looks about right. And now I kind of want to make it like a little wild. Like, I definitely want to lock off the bridge somehow. So maybe I'm still going to use these... No, not this one. The smaller one. No, not this one. This one. To give beach more of the wild feel. I was decorating my meadow today. In all Asian style, the game crashed as I exited and lost everything. Everything? Not just last 5 minutes? That is crazy. Wait, how do you... did the autosave not work? That sounds devastating. I'm really sorry that happened. That does not sound fun at all. There's only one way to get to this beach. And this way, the way isn't through the side. Did you know that there is one rock in the game? Well, except these. I think these can go in the water. Wait, not this. This one. Does this even make sense in here? I feel like I want to kick Maui out. Anyway, we have a rock. Ah, this tropical greenery kind of looks nice too. The rock in question is called The Rock. And it can go literally anywhere. Water, well, mostly water. So this is like a cool way to block off something that connects water with no water. So I'm going to place it right here. This is going to be my beach bounce. And you know how they make like the area where you can swim? Well, guess what we're gonna do? Either this one or this one. And you know which one I'm picking. This is going to be so much item limit though to make the whole rectangle like this. I will get back to it. If I have any space left, any item limits left after I'm done with the valley, I'll come back and do it, but yeah, for now that's all. All right, so I think we need some ice cream stands, right? It's a beach. So we have this one. Yeah, I think lifeguard needs to go a little bit closer. No, this is not the beach one. Those wheels, there is no way those wheels can work on a beach. To be fair, neither do these, but for some reason I still find it more believable. All right, 2 ice cream stands. Right by the lifeguard. Did you see the teaser today on social media? There was a teaser today? Let's see. I saw the one from yesterday. Yeah, there was no teasers today. There was only one from yesterday with a tiny door. Unless I'm missing it somewhere. I do want to have one of these, though. Is that believable that Lifeguard is selling ice cream? I mean, they're probably not getting paid much, so they need to have a side hustle. And what else? Oh, God. I forgot. They made the chairs. They don't even... Who designs these? 5x5, but chairs are 2x2. There is no way to put... Oh, boy. I'm just going to put them in an angle. Problem solved. Hi, Sharon. I can put a couple regular umbrellas here. If people just want to chill, you know. So that side is ice cream. This side is probably going to be some kind of a mini bar, maybe. I'll put something on the tables later. Hi, Mila. Welcome to the stream. We do have a thing with bottles, right? This one, drink cabinet. Yep, one lifeguard is selling ice cream, one lifeguard is bartending. This is how the beaches work, for sure. Maybe I should make this bigger. I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough space for a bigger one. Oh, yeah. Wait, this is an ice bucket. This is perfect, actually. Perfect size. I feel like we have another one that's like blue. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if it's better or not. This one, L counter. Oh, this is big. If I were to use this instead of this, yeah, this is taking quite a lot of space. Those poor lifeguards can't even see anything from this from this far. Which one is better? Time to go buy a lawnmower. Have a good stream. Wow, that's so... That's one reason to go. To buy a lawnmower. I haven't heard that one before. You can put island umbrella on top of the table. Wait, what? Really? Oh. I like that one more. I feel like the lights... With light and stuff at night, it could look clubby in a good way. This one? Do we want it to look clubby? Look at his handsome bartender. Oh, yeah. I would order a drink from you, sir. This one, right? And I think I can also extend it if I wanted it. Hi, Rainbow. I can have one of these. Oh my... I'm deleting the game. That's it. That's it. This is truly unacceptable. Whoever designed this bundle should be fired immediately. Why do they do this? I don't know. I don't know. Unbelievable. And the table is not... This is... Oh my god. It's not even the same height. Alright then. We're not going to be doing any of that. So infuriating. I know. I know. think one bar stool is enough. Gonna have a couple drinks. And got a nice little this. Let's put a couple more palm trees around. I feel like the lifeguard needs to go a bit forward. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Need to add some torches too, or it's gonna get dark. That's the smallest bar I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the good stuff. All right. Gonna have a nice ice cream cart in here. Which doesn't fit. It's okay. Who is going to be selling ice cream? We can have an ugly guy selling ice cream, so could have this guy selling ice cream. He looks handsome without face. No, wait, actually ice cream. What am I doing? Snowman. Snowman is selling ice cream, and you know the twist? The twist is the ice cream is made of him. Oh. The irony. Why? Wait, I just noticed. It has star coins instead of buttons. That's kind of creepy. I love it. Let's put some torches. My beach is going to be on fire. Okay, make this make sense. 1 by 1, right? 1 by 1. 2 by 2. It's the same size! I don't know, why not? And now we're going to Moana and place a couple of shells. That's not how this works. Ooh, and we need a sand castle or something. Sarah, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Oh god, I almost broke my arm. A montage of inconsistencies. Oh, my montage video of inconsistencies would be funny. If you make one, I will absolutely react to it. There is so many of them. Thank you so much, Sarah. Where is the other shell? Oh, this. Just a couple random shells lying around. Why not? And I'm sure a couple shells will spawn there by itself. And now let's build a sand castle. I had to do it. What do you mean you had to do it? Who made you do it? Whoever did, thank you. All right. This seems like a nice spot. Never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, let's put sand on top of the blanket. That makes perfect sense. Oh no, it doesn't go there. Oh my. Didn't we have like a middle piece for it or something? I'm sure there was something in the middle. Oh, the spiral was too good. Oh, thank you. There's a middle piece. What is it called? Oh, this centerpiece. Okay. What if I get rid of the walls and just keep the middle piece? I feel like the walls just look ugly. If I do that, I can even put it closer. I can even build 2 of them. Never mind, I don't have another one. Let's see if there's any shells that spawned. Let's make sure that all the spawned shells are on the beach. I don't think I need to collect them for anything for a while. But I don't want them to spawn anywhere else. It's so small. Well, it is a sandcastle. It would be cool if it had like a little crab coming out of it, like it lives there. And one final touch. It's a wild beach. Something like that. Might change the details later. You could drop a crab. Oh my god, I could. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, we got a beach. Nice little bar. Nice little ice cream place. A beach. Probably butchered the spelling of Zir. I mean, I don't know how to spell it because that's not the word that exists in English. So I usually spell it Z-H-I-R. But that was an interesting way to spell it. Okay, we could have a nice resort on this side. Could have a nice beach here. I guess Maui could live here. Not bad. Not bad. What about the wood planks like the boardwalk? Let's see how this looks. That's gonna eat into my item limit severely, so I'm not 100% sure about this, but let's try. And we're out. Does it actually look good? Ooh, this is tight. Ooh, I love how tight they go together like this. Okay, wait a second. Put canoes in the water. On a beach? I mean, isn't that like a hazard? I will definitely put canoes in a different spot, but maybe around the beach. Ooh, that is tight. I like. That's normal. All right, this kind of works. Our beach had a guy who just sat in a in a boat all day in case someone got pulled out by the tide. That's awesome. That's very nice of him. Did anyone ever did? Was it his official job or he just liked doing that? Dingy. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Maybe if I put different floor underneath, it's gonna look better. Let's see. Also, that's a lot of item limit that I don't need to be using. It's the canoe club. Oh. Should have said beach club on this thing. Why is this a canoe club? Doesn't make sense. Guys, it's a beach club. Masquerading as a canoe club. Okay, we can walk that way. We can walk this way. We can walk whatever way. That's good. That's my favorite way. That rock is just for somebody to just trip and fall. And we're gonna get sued. Especially if you're hanging in the bar. Yep, especially. People are not paying attention where they're walking. Why is there a cactus? Better question to ask is to not ask any questions. Sorry, no answers, Sonia. Ooh, I want a bench there. Bench. Bamboo bench. Oh, these are gonna look good on the beach. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A bench, some lights, and we're cooking. I love those benches. Yeah, they're cool. Where's the Dazzle Beach Rock? Oh, there you go. That makes more sense. And now I think the path, we can change it to something else. We can change it to... Does that make sense on the beach? Earth on the beach does not make sense. I feel like it has to be something... Gold too much. Oh, God, no. Leaf? Nah. This? Oh, my eyes. You know what else I could do? I won't do it, but I could. I could make a touch of magic rug. Ooh, this looks kind of good. I'll keep this for now. I could make a touch of magic rug for boardwalk. Oh no, is it gonna crash? No, don't crash. Oh. Ooh, I like that. Got a little preview of our fancy resort. But to get into it, you just have to pass all of this area. Alright, let's see. Rugs. Add new. No! Okay, we're gonna delete some garbage. This door is garbage. I'm not gonna use these doors ever again. So let's make a new one. Rug. We literally have wooden texture. Like this. You can make it non-glossy. And I could even make like some shades. Let's make it a little bit darker. No, that's too dark. Is there a good way to make, like, boards? Yeah, I don't think there's a good way to make boards. Never mind. So this is the best I can do. Zone, thank you so much for being a member for 4 months. Can't wait, Alice. Let's go. Let's go indeed. So soon we're getting the update. Which one looks more than a boardwalk? This? Actually, I don't mind how this looks. That kind of looks sick. Checkered pattern, cover up some of the lines with the same pattern as the main rug. Sorry, what? Checkered pattern, cover up some of the lines. But you cannot have wood texture and checkered texture at the same time. That's the problem. I wish there was a way to make a line in Touch of Magic, like a thin line. Wait, there actually is. So this is the biggest I can do. So let's make it, for example, gray, since we're on top of gray. This is probably going to look ugly. So I could do something like this. I could just use these instead. Like this. 3. Can somebody explain to me why on earth doesn't this align? So something like this, and now I create another shape. Let's make it red. And I just cut. So I go here, cut. So I could make a thin line. Ooh, possibilities. This rug will take me forever to make, though. Because you have to do every single line painstakingly like this. And it's probably going to take... It takes 6 layers per line, so I can make 8 lines in total per rug. And let's say probably black is going to be better, to be fair. Just for better separation. How does this look? Is it worth doing? This is why they need to sell presets for star coins in Daisy's boutiques. The scissors basically cut out the shape. The shape of that you have, it cuts out from everything else that you've placed. I mean, screw it. Let's do this. Let's see how this works. It might be worth it. I'll go separately. I might actually save some object limit if I use one shape to cut multiple shapes. This actually is not a bad idea. All right, let's try this. So, first of all, let's move this a little bit. So we're gonna... How big do I want it? Let's make one here. Let's remove all of these for now. One here, and... Let's say I want to do 4 stripes. I don't know what I'm doing with Touch of Magic. Neither do I, to be honest. I don't know if this works at all. And how would the mirror work again? Let's see. Oh, that's going to make my life a little bit easier. I can do the mirror for these. All right. So now I need to figure out how to make 4 identical gaps. How do I make sure they are identical? And we're going to judge by the bottom of it. So I need to, first of all, split it in half. One way to split it in half. I think I should actually use the checkered pattern for this, at least until I finish. So we're going to align the checkers with the edges as much as I can. All right, this kind of works. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 is a terrible shape. Let's do 24. 24. Okay, so my stripes are almost 3 wide. So I need to make, let's say, 3. 4 stripes, it means 3 squares. So I basically need to align within these 2 squares. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken, so I need to do this. These 2 squares. And now these 2 squares. And now these... I messed something up. Damn it! What did I mess up? That is the grid, yep. Okay, let's remove all but 2. Let's do with 2. So this is the absolute middle right now. I also need to remember that I'm cutting. You know what? Let's do like this. My God, my brain is melting. 4. Four of them, 2 squares, 22. I need to make this 22 squares, so I need to remove 2 more squares. Which I can't. Up. Okay, right now I have 8 squares. So 2 squares is 1 line. Okay, I got it. I got it now. This is much easier. So each 2 squares is going to be my line. So I place one here. I press one here. I press one here. Too much maths. I know. It is quite a lot of maths. So it is going to be like 5 boards pretty much. I don't know why this stick is so much shorter than the other one. What? Oh. If my math is correct, this should do it. So now I just need to cut it with the similar shapes. Gonna make it red. We just got it on this side, let's say. So let's say like this. And then I can mirror this, and then I'll have to recreate the middle. I can put back the wood now. Gonna make this scissor. Gonna make this scissor. This might be too big now that I'm looking at it, but it is what it is. Well, did not think I was gonna do this today. All right, let's see how this looks. Hi, Dreamlight Anya. You came right in time. I'm making a rug. I need to do a little bit more. Okay, this actually is not horrible, right? Should the gap be bigger? Let's keep going. Let's keep trying. I'm probably going to spend an hour making this, and then in the end, I'm just going to realize how much it sucks. But that's the part of the process. So this one I'm going to make a little bit thicker. Like this. All right, perfect. Now we basically mirror the entire setup. So we're going to do this, mirror this. This, mirror, this, mirror. And I missed this, mirror. And now we do the same with red, this, mirror, this, mirror, this, mirror, and this, mirror. And we got the same lines on the other side. It's okay, there's a little bit of a black in the middle. And now what we're going to do is to have to basically create now by hand the remaining squares. So we're going to make this. We're going to have to align everything manually later on, which is fine. This. Is this entertaining? Because I don't know. It's kind of fun, but I can also see how it can be kind of painful to watch. Oh, no mirror. This. Another one. One here, one here, one here. And then I have to somehow figure out which ones are middle, which ones are not. Yay, fun. Scissors. Just so it's easier, I'm going to make these blue. The ones that are the middle ones. Blue, blue, blue. I wish we can copy the thing we made. Yes! Oh my god, yes. That would be dream come true. And now we're going back to the black ones. We're gonna place one here. And as you see, we're gonna have to we're gonna do some finagling. Is that a word? It is now. One like this. One like this. Oh, this one actually aligned perfectly somehow. Magic. Touch of magic. Done. And done. Oops. I mean, this one you don't even need to try too hard. And now all I need to do is to bring blue to the top. No, actually, bringing blue to the top wasn't the move. It was bringing... it was bringing black to the bottom. That was the move. Oh my god, this is going to be... oh, this is going to be so tough. I'm going to have to basically click on every single black one and try to figure out where this one goes. Oh... that's going to be pain. But it's fine. It's fine. We're doing this. That rug almost looks like a piano. Oh, piano rug. That's an idea for someone else. Because I'm not touching Touch of Magic for a long, long time. Okay, we have one perfect line. This line in the middle is exactly what I'm looking for. Maybe a little bit thicker. So at this point, all I need to do is manipulate red and black. So let's start with the red. I need to find... oh, I found it. I need to make this a little bit thicker. So we're going to do... wait, what? Gonna make this a little bit thicker. This a little bit thicker. All right. And just gonna go by one and just make things thick. Yeah. As thick as we want to. Perfect. Next. No, wait, we should do the middle first. Let's do the middle. So it matches the sides. The other side. Now this needs to be thicker, man. Come on, blue, be thicker. Yeah, did I say this was going to be fun? Sorry, I lied. Wait, what? Oh, this black needs fixing. Now, if I remember, which one was it? There we go. You, sir, go all the way down. Perfect. Ha! Almost there, guys. Almost there. Couple more pieces to align. And final one. Now I need to align one black one. Not this one. Not this one. This one. And we're done. The rug has been completed. That was... Whew, that was a painful rug. How many viewers did we lose? I can't see right now. I bet it's half. Ta-da! It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. I'm deleting it. This is so much better. This wasn't worth it. This wasn't worth it at all. Why did I do this to myself? I love the rug. What if I make... What if I make the black things brown? Dark brown. Let's see. Something doesn't feel right to me. What if I do it like this? Let's just give it a try. It shouldn't be too difficult to change all of them. I just go one by one, change them to brown. Maybe sand color is better. That is also something worth trying. Even though I do have gray underneath, so technically gray would be better, maybe? Alright, let's see how this looks when it's brown. This is fun. It is? Okay. I'm glad. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. That's fair. It's bad, but it's fair. Alright, so let's pretend that we do have sand underneath. So it's a beach, right? That's how boardwalks work. So let's try to make the lines sand color. Gonna go as deep as we can. Also, I feel like we're gonna need thicker lines too. So that would be my boardwalk, for example. This rug is gonna be probably the last thing I do today. Or in my entire life, because I'll never touch Touch of Magic again after this. So, what matches sand the most? I guess this. This looks like sand. Alright then, let's do this. And then I'm probably going to think that I need to make these things much... the lines much thicker. And then I'm going to lose my mind. Whoever said I was going to make 25% progress, I don't think we're at 25. I think we may be at 15, 20 tops. No! All right. Let's see what we got. Now we're... okay, that actually makes sense. Do you think... this looks good. This looks actually good. Do you think I should make the gap wider? This looks good. A fancy boardwalk. That's not terrible. Thank you, Sarah. Do I make the gap wider or no? A little bit wider. Okay, yes, I think so. So it's gonna increase the effect. The effect is already pretty decent, but we can make it even stronger. Now, making it wider is not going to be as simple as making it more narrow, so we're going to have to play with all of these. Oh, God. Okay. How much wider are we talking? Like this? Or like complete, like double? Does this look good? Okay, let's go double, because I'm not doing this again. Yeah, the sand color definitely looks better. I will agree. Yeah, I think this is a good width. All right, now we switch to blue, making second layer. You can do some wider and some not. Oh my God. We're going very fancy now. Okay, let's stay on planet Earth. Do I dare? Do I dare to do that? Just drop some sand on the boardwalk too. Yeah, that could work. I guess that would make it more interesting, right? If I go completely crazy, I could also make like... okay, you're gonna... you're... Guys, come on. That's just good. That's just good stuff here. But see, when you're doing things like this, you can also go wild and do something like this, but now you can use another shape like this to cut it out and make something like this. And then do scissors. This is cool. Okay, come on. That is so cool. This makes me happy. Now we're talking. That is going to be the fanciest boardwalk in the history of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I will try Touch of Magic when I get PC this summer. Wow, I'm inspiring people to do Touch of Magic. That is so cool. Okay, let's see how this looks. Not too shabby. Oh, maybe we should do it the other side, because we did that side already. These old planks are so bad. You can do this like all day. All kinds of things with it. No, wait, this is the wrong shape. I'll go half circle. Oh my god, half circle is perfect for this. Let's make it a little bit smaller. No, actually a little bit bigger. And move it down. We're making this... We're going all the way. We're making this absolutely insane rug. Thank you for the tutorial. You're welcome. I did not realize I was doing a tutorial, but I guess I am. Just using shapes and then other shapes to cut them out, that's just such a powerful technique. I can even make it smaller, I think. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a little sausage. That is either gonna look amazing or horrible. I don't know. Maybe too much. All right, let's keep it like this for now. Let's do one more. Let's make this one interesting. Actually, I don't think I can make things much more interesting. One of these, and then another one of these. And we just cut it. I don't need to make it red. It's just much easier to distinguish which shapes are the main shapes and which shapes are the cutting shapes. Wait, what am I doing? Damn it, that's not what I meant to do. No! Wait, undo. I only need to cut this part and this part. And then here I'm gonna need to do a little bit of this. Just make the line like completely unique and different. That wood is so bad. Whoever built this, bad. Nah, it's a bad shape for this. Let's stick to this one. I don't know. I just got too much into it at this point. This is the final squiggle I'm doing. I'm not gonna do anymore. Okay, fine. Maybe one more. I still have 11 layers. Come on. This is actually a natural cutout point. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to reveal the final product. I don't hate it. That giant Oh man, you know what I should have done? I should have made it so I could rotate it like this, but I can't because there's only one. Oh my god, that would be so good though. Oh no, but you know what? I could make it this way. I just need to basically twist everything back. It's too even. Another solution would be to make another one of these with a different pattern and then put them one after the other. All right, I'll do this off camera. I think we have enough. I think we have enough for today. I'm gonna have to make it fully symmetrical so I can actually rotate it. But honestly, it turned out so much better than I expected. I think this might work. Definitely gonna make this work. And it sounds like wood when you run on it, which is important. That took like half of the stream just to make this one touch of magic thing. It's crazy. Oh wait, if this is a boardwalk, does it mean that we get to have some of the... Wait, what is it called? Sam? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got the boardwalk, we got some shops, all kinds of stores. You are not working overtime today. I know, I still have 12 minutes, Sonia. I'm aware. I have everything under control. We got a burger joint here. Stitch ice cream carts. Sounds like a plan. Got a nice little ice cream cart here. I guess I could lay 1, 2. This is going to be like a hard edge between my boardwalk and the rest. Yeah, you know what? It still sells the illusion that it's sand because we are on the beach. So even if I do this, it still works, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Especially with the buildings on the side. Stole, let's see what other stoles we have. I mean... I think it does make sense to sell some... I can put some wares on top of this. Yeah, that's looking good. It's definitely coming together. Nice little boardwalk. Do I replace this with the same path? And then connect them? Do I dare? I guess I just did. It's hard to see because it's hazy, but... yeah, the boardwalk turned out so much better than I thought it would. I could even draw like a little shell, or maybe not draw. What if I drop a shell here? Oh my god. Come on, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyway. We'll figure it out next time. Thank you so much for watching. I like that part path on the beach the best. Yeah, it works. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hope we get some more news tomorrow about the next DLC. And if we do, I'm going to make a video on it. Have a wonderful day, dreamers. See you later. And goodbye.